You think they care? Your girl, your boys, hell, even your own family. Nah, bro. They're all out there living, moving, grinding, building, winning. And you? You're still sitting here, waiting. Waiting for permission. Waiting for the right time. Waiting for someone to tell you it's okay to finally step up. But real talk? That day ain't coming. And every second you waste hoping it will, you fall further behind. In today's video, we're talking about 5 brutal truths every man needs to hear, but won't. And if you think this doesn't apply to you, you're already in the trap. You've been lied to your whole life. By school, by work, by the people you call close. You've been taught to play small, stay quiet, wait your turn like a good boy while the real men take what they want. And now look around. Stuck. Frustrated. Watching life pass you by like you're just background noise. That pain you feel? That's not failure yet, it's the warning shot. You're not broken, but you're breaking. Slowly. So here's the question. Are you going to keep pretending everything's fine? Or are you finally ready to face the truth? Welcome to Man Code, the only place that tells you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. This ain't for boys. It's for men who are done hiding and ready to rise. Stay here, and I'll show you how to become the kind of man who doesn't wait for life to happen. He makes it happen. Truth number 1. Nobody cares how you feel. You thought people were watching your back? Thought someone was out there rooting for you, waiting for you to get your act together? Bro, let me break it down plain. They're not. Your boss doesn't care that you had a rough week. Your crush doesn't give a damn that you're shy or insecure. Your parents, as much as they love you, aren't sitting around worrying about whether you're stressed or not. Life is not built to stop and comfort you. It's not designed to wait while you figure yourself out. And here's the cold truth. Neither is the world. You keep thinking if you just feel ready, then you'll act. If you just feel confident, then you'll step into that opportunity. If you just feel supported, then you'll finally put yourself out there. But real life doesn't work like that. Real men don't wait for feelings to line up before they move. They move in spite of them. You want to know the difference between you and the guy who's actually winning? He's not necessarily smarter than you. Not luckier. Not even more talented. But he acts, even when he's scared. Even when he doesn't feel like it. Because discipline beats motivation every single time. Motivation fades. Discipline lasts. So stop waiting for the perfect mood, the perfect moment, or someone to hold your hand. Nobody cares how you feel, and that's the best thing that ever happened to you. Because now you're free. Free to stop using your emotions as an excuse. Free to act. Right now. Truth number 2. Approval is a trap. You just heard the first truth, and it hit hard. Because you realized nobody's waiting for you. So why are you still living like they are? Let's go deeper. You think your problem is motivation? Time? Money? Nah. Your real problem is this. You're trying to impress people who will never be impressed. You're chasing approval from folks who don't even know their own purpose, let alone yours. You dress a certain way because of what they might say. You hold back your opinion because you don't want to rock the boat. You mute your fire so someone else can feel comfortable. You bury your ambition so others won't call you too much. And for what? A nod? A like? A pat on the back that barely lasts 5 seconds? Bro, listen up. Approval is a trap. The more you chase it, the smaller you become. The harder you try to fit in, the less power you have over your own life. You want to know why you feel empty sometimes? Why you look at yourself in the mirror and wonder where the hell the fire went? Because you've been playing the part instead of living the role. If you're living to be liked, if your identity is tied to what others think, then let me tell you something cold. You're already dead inside. That ain't living. That's surviving. Scared, silent, shrinking every damn day. Real men don't beg for permission. They take responsibility. For their path. Their choices. their future. They walk into any room knowing not everyone will like them, and they don't care. So here's your challenge. Right now, pause the video. Take out your phone notes or a piece of paper. Write down 3 things you do to please other people. Go ahead. 3 things. Now cross out one of them. Just one. That's your first act of rebellion. Your first step toward freedom. Because once you stop needing everyone's approval, that's when your power begins to return. Stick around. We're not done yet. Truth number 3. You're wasting time trying to be nice. You just cut the first thing that was holding you back. The need for approval. You felt that weight start to lift, didn't you? But we ain't done yet. Because there's another lie you've been buying into. One that's keeping you stuck in the shadows while real men step into the light. You think being the nice guy is your strength? Nah, bro. It's your weakness. It's time to stop hiding behind politeness like it's some kind of virtue when really, it's just fear. Fear of conflict. Fear of being seen as too much. Fear of standing tall and saying, "This is who I am. Take it or leave it." They told you to play nice. To smile through the BS. To bite your tongue when someone disrespects you. To stay quiet when people walk all over you. But where did that get you? Still waiting. Still grinding but not moving. Still watching others take what they want while you sit on the sidelines hoping someone will finally notice how good you've been. Real talk. The world doesn't reward nice guys. It rewards men with conviction. Men who know their worth. Men who set boundaries. Men who understand that respect isn't given. It's earned by how you carry yourself, not how quiet you stay. You can be respectful and ruthless. Kind and uncompromising. Loyal and unshakable. But right now, you're neither. You're trying to be liked so bad that you've become invisible. And I'm here to tell you, that ends today. You wanna change your life? Start saying no. No to the people who suck the energy out of you. No to the distractions pretending to be opportunities. No to the relationships that drain more than they give. Say no to one damn thing this week that pulls you down. That's your first act of real power. And if that scares the hell out of you, good. Because real growth starts the second you stop playing small. Keep going. This is just the beginning. Truth number 4. You're stuck because you don't walk alone. You just said no to one thing that was dragging you down. That felt good, didn't it? But now comes the real test. Because saying no is just the beginning. The real growth, the kind that changes your life forever, happens when you stop looking around for someone to walk with and start walking anyway. Alone. That's right. You heard me. You think the men you admire, the ones who actually lead, who actually win, did it by holding someone's hand? You think they waited around for a group chat full of supportive voices before they made their move? Nah, bro. They walked alone. Not because they wanted to, but because they had to. Because nobody else was going where they were going. Because the people closest to them couldn't handle the pace. The vision. The fire. They wanted you to stay small so they could feel safe. So they told you to slow down. To be realistic. To not act too crazy. To not come off too strong. And you listened. For too long. I know what it feels like. I used to beg for approval. Used to look to others to tell me if I was doing the right thing. If my path made sense. If I should keep pushing or just give up and blend in. Then one day, I realized something cold. The people I trusted most were the same ones holding me back. Not because they hated me, but because they didn't understand me. And the moment I stepped out on my own, freedom. It wasn't easy. Hell no. At first, it felt lonely as hell. Like you're the only one awake in a world of sleepwalkers. But that loneliness, it's not a curse. It's a calling. Only a few men are built to walk alone. Built to make decisions without applause. Built to take hits without crying. Built to move forward without anyone cheering them on. Are you one of them? If not, you will remain stuck. Forever waiting for someone to catch up, while the world leaves you behind. So here's your next move. Right now. Don't overthink it. Just name the one person who's holding you back. One person whose opinion weighs too heavy on your choices. Your boy who laughs at your goals. Your girl who doesn't believe in your hustle. Your family member who wants you small so they don't have to face their own mediocrity. Name them. Then decide. Do you need boundaries? Or do you need to cut ties? Either way, you're done living for them. This is your life, not theirs. And the second you start acting like that's true, everything starts to change. Stick around. We ain't even close to done. Truth number 5. Your excuses are killing your future. You just made the call. You named the person holding you back. You said no to one thing dragging you down. You took your first real step into the fire. But here's the cold truth. None of that means a damn thing if you don't stay consistent. Because right now, you're still making excuses. I know what you're thinking. Man, I don't got time. I don't got money. I'm waiting on this one thing to fall in place before I really start. Bro, let me stop you right there. You don't need more time. You need to stop wasting the time you already have. You spend hours scrolling through nonsense, watching other people live their lives, checking messages that don't matter, drinking to forget your problems instead of facing them, binge-watching shows like you're getting paid to sit there and rot. That's not life. That's survival. And survival doesn't build dreams. Action does. You want to know why you haven't changed? It's not because you're unlucky. It's not because the world's against you. You're failing because you're lazy. I said it. Not motivated enough? That's not the bar. The bar is consistency. Real men don't wait for motivation to strike before they move. They show up even when they don't feel like it. Even when it's hard. Even when nobody's watching. They grind in silence until they can't be ignored. So here's your next level. Don't make a 5-year plan. Don't write a whole vision board. Just pick one thing. Reading. Journaling. Work on your business. Build a skill. Pick one. Then do it every damn day for 7 days straight. No excuses. No skipping. No waiting for the perfect moment. Because discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up anyway. And once you do that, once you prove to yourself that you can follow through, everything changes. You'll see. Stick around. We're gonna wrap this up strong. The game plan. This is what you need to do now. You've heard the truths. You've felt the punch. And if you're still here, that means you're not just another dude scrolling through life hoping things change. You're ready to do something about it. But let me tell you this straight. Transformation doesn't start with a perfect plan. It starts with one brutal, no BS action. One step so hard, so raw, it shakes the excuses out of your system. So forget trying to be perfect. Forget waiting for some magical moment when everything lines up nice and clean. Real men don't wait. They move. Right now. No matter what. And here's how you start. First, you cut one toxic relationship. Not someday. Not after they apologize. Not after they change. That person who drains your energy, tells you you're dreaming too big, laughs at your hustle, or keeps you small so they can feel safe, you done with them. Done. Set the boundary. Or end it. Your peace is worth more than their opinion. Second, you commit to one daily habit. Just one. For 7 days. That's it. Reading. Journaling. Meditating. Building your skill. Creating something instead of consuming everything. 7 days. No skipping. No excuses. When you prove to yourself you can follow through, you start building something bigger than discipline. You start building self-respect. Third, you stop asking for permission. No more waiting on someone to bless your path. No more looking around for approval before you move. You make the call. You take the shot. You step into the arena like a man, not a boy begging for permission to live his own damn life. This is it. None of this soft, slow grind crap. This is war. And you either show up for yourself right now, or you keep watching others win while you sit on the bench wondering why you never got in the game. Stick around. Because we ain't just ending here. We're about to hit you with the final gut check. Final truth. You thought this was just another video to watch, like all the others you scroll past while telling yourself, yeah, I'll change tomorrow. But let me tell you something they don't want you to hear. Most men stay stuck not because they don't know what to do, but because they refuse to become the kind of man who does it. It's not about motivation. It's not about time, money, or opportunity. It's about identity. You keep chasing success while still clinging to the habits of failure. You want respect but won't stand for anything. You crave freedom but still beg for permission with every move you make. You complain about where you are, but your actions prove you're comfortable being average. And that's the real problem. Because comfort is a trap. Social media. It's a distraction. The endless seeking of approval. A dead end. The waiting for the right moment. That's cowardice dressed up as patience. And the world. It doesn't care. Your girl will move on. Your boys will forget your name. Your dreams will rot in silence if you don't fight for them. That New Year celebration in New Orleans? People danced again the next week like nothing happened. The pain fades. The world moves on. So will yours. But you, if you keep living the way you are now, you won't be missed. Because weak men leave no mark. They live unnoticed. They die forgotten. Is that you? Or are you ready to stop playing small? This isn't about watching another video and nodding along like you've got it figured out. This is about making a choice. Right now. Either you wake up and become the man you were meant to be, unshaken, unstoppable, unwilling to settle. Or you stay exactly where you are. Trapped. Waiting. Dying slowly inside. This channel, Man to Man Code, isn't just content. It's a brotherhood. A movement of men who've had enough of weakness. Who refuse to be distracted. Who are done waiting. If you belong here, you'll hit that subscribe button, not because you want more videos, but because you're declaring war on the version of yourself that got you stuck. If you don't, then go ahead. Scroll on. Forget this ever happened. Because that's what weak men do. The world doesn't need more nice guys. It needs men who walk alone. Men who act. Men who lead. Are you one of them? Prove it.